Next Sunday, we're in Indianapolis for the 67th edition of the Lumber Liquidators U.S. Open. The first major of the season went to that man, Tom Smallwood, at the PBA World Championship. In Las Vegas, Kelly Kulick took the TOC. In Reno, Walter Ray Williams Jr. took down Chris Barnes. And the fourth major, who will take it? Find out with us next Sunday. Special start time, 12:30 Eastern, live on ESPN.
Hey, Rob, can I bring you up to speed in this match?
Please.
Rhino Page and Shannon Pluhowski are down 32 pins heading into the sixth frame. You are now up to speed.
I don't know what we would do without you.
The best in the biz. Thanks.
Absolutely. Bottom of the sixth, Rhino Page. He has been perfect so far, striking in the second and the fourth.
And that's the difference. Shannon Pluhowski missing twice on that left lane.
Need to start stringing some strikes together big time. Another strike for Page in his fourth televised appearance of the season, and now he has to sit and watch his partner and hope Pluhowski can figure out her spare issues and get some strikes. Coming up later tonight in NBA doubleheader on ESPN at 8 Eastern. The Hawks and the Warriors, and at 10:30, the Jazz taking on Brandon Roy and the Trailblazers. The NBA special edition on ESPN and ESPN360.com. There we go, first strike for Pluhowski. So the second pair of strikes for Team Big 12, Team Lefty.
Looked like she tightened up her angle there and finally got that ball to get into the 1-2 pocket. So we take a look. Shannon Pluhowski and Rhino Page trying to string them together to get back in this match. They still have a possible 258.
6 in a row.
Well, Rob, everybody loves the six-pack, especially Brian Voss and Deandra Asbady. And that's what you do when you have your opponents down. You keep the pressure on. Great follow-through, everything in line, great swing. Nice result. You know, just because you're 51 years old doesn't mean you forgot how to win. Just because it's been, I don't know, 4 years since your last victory, this guy wants it, and he's doing everything he can to help his team win. Locked and loaded.
Voss's last title, the Jackson Hewitt Tax Service Classic from Trussville, Alabama. January 29th, 2006, beat Patrick Allen and Steve Wilson for the title. This guy's dialed in today.
Yeah, and the last couple of shots for Brian Voss all look like that, just high flush.
Page, nothing but strikes from the lefty.
Go, go.
And he keeps that string alive.
Yeah, and right now it's got to have it time to have any chance of winning this match. It's nothing but strikes the rest of the way for the all-Southpaw team.
That's my song, Rob.
I hear you, Rhino. Remember we mentioned a couple weeks ago, Rhino Page always has a song in his head. He's got he's his personal DJ. There's always something thumping through his brain, through his body, through his head when he's bowling. And the House happened to play his song there as they have 3 in a row, looking for 4.
Good shot. Good shot.
As you angrily slam the pen into our work desk, as Shannon Pluhowski throws a great shot, leaving a ring in 7. And there goes pretty much all of their hopes for getting past Asbady and Voss.
They remain clean with the
How much are you going to wear?
spare at the 5 seeds. Already with one upset, if you will, if you're just looking at the seeds, looking at a second. And how about the odds of Asbady and Voss taking it all from the 5 seed spot? Don't see that very often.
Tall order.
Deandra started match number 2 with a spare. They've been perfect since. And it continues.
Dialed in.
Thank you.
And this match is history. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Brian Voss can now strike out to shoot 290. They shot 276 in their opening match. Fire! How about it?
It's happening. It's been that kind of 48-hour stretch for Brian Voss. We showed you that 7-10 split that he converted on Friday. He's had a couple late strikes drop for him today already.
Yeah, watch the late kick on the 7-pin here for 9 in a row. Bang, right there. And now, your favorite coming up, Rob. With a strike here, it will be a...
See, you jinx it, Andy.
So wanted to hear the perfect 10.
The Bo Derek. Look, I'm just as bummed as you are. I was denied a ham bone and a Bo Derek this match. I am in no mood to be spoken to right now. That is the first open frame we have had all day, but it doesn't matter. It will not affect Brian Voss and Deandra Asbeidi as they will move on to take on your 3 seeds. Les Malott and Shannon O'Keefe. Page has been wonderful. He's done his job.
Perfect. And a great time to get into stroke heading into the U.S. Open for Rhino Page.
Yeah, good momentum for him. You know, we asked him yesterday, you know, where's the player of the year conversation in your brain? He said very high priority. Very important to make this week's show because essentially Chris Barnes and Walter Ray Williams Jr., you know, lapped me last week. Moved around and Page would have liked a higher finish and earn more points, but he's well in contention. And with the U.S. Open next Sunday, 12:30 Eastern, live on ESPN from Woodland Bowl in Indianapolis, he and just about everybody else who's competing has a great chance to move up the Player of the Year points list.
Hey, Denver.
Page, Kluhowski are done. 276, 227. Up next, it is Team Beauty and the Beast. The 3-seeded side of Shannon O'Keefe and the big nasty Wes Malott. Let them rip when the PBA on ESPN returns.